Benihime is the strongest Shikai in the game, and it's no contest. You've got two moves on your Z that either do high posture or just have stupid range. I'm pretty sure both of them aren't true guard breaks, but most of the time, as long as they block a move, they're going to get guard broken by your Z, either the first part of your Z or the second recast Z, and it's got insane range. Look how fast that is for how much range it gives. Your X move is really broken. It comes out pretty much instantly. It's frame 1. You can do some true combos on Formless, which is why we're making this build, but it also gives you a chance to recast it for good damage. Also, if you didn't peep it there, the X move has a pretty high chance to straight up go through block. It does pretty decent posture, but because of the way the hitboxes are set up, it can sometimes go behind block depending on where they're standing. It's a random chance, but the move being sometimes unblockable is really broken, and also the move is unparryable. This is a parry bot, it'll parry if it's possible. The X move just straight up isn't parryable, so they either have to get lucky with a block and hope it doesn't go through block, or straight up dodge it, which is pretty hard to do, especially up close where it's like basically frame 1. Your C move is probably the best move in the entire game. If you put it up, it's going to let you block any damage that's not a true guard break. It'll just completely negate it, and it'll just put like an animation and block it. The cool thing about it is you can recast it for a bunch of high damage, and once they get hit in this, it's basically like Geki Reko, or actually not like Geki Reko. This one's like not parryable. Like if you get hit, you're just going to take 30 damage like completely for free. And also, you can delay when you want to recast it. So to mess up parry timing and make it so they're going to take posture, you just hold it, wait for their parry or their block, and then just do this. And you can also feint the move once you start it to go for mix-ups if you want. And if that wasn't enough, Benehime has two passives. One of them is currently broken. Before it used to work. Shikasumi, I don't really remember how you get this, but if it's up, it would take no posture damage for one move as long as it wasn't a true guard break. So it would just negate any posture damage and show like a shield in front of you. But that one's currently broken. The other one is by landing your X or your C move. Usually by not recasting it, you're supposed to get it the passive, but this passive just makes it so you can parry and do free damage, and it's basically unavoidable because, you know, in a parry, it's just going to go off every single time. They literally can't parry this. It's free damage on top of your high damage moves. Your X move, for example, does like 30 damage, I think, if you recast. Does like 34, and your C move will do like 30 damage as well, which is insane damage for some very long-ranged moves. But yeah, also, I forgot to mention, the Z move is feintable, so you can go straight into the second variant with the stupid long range and high posture, so that's a really good mix-up. So the tech for this build, to get the most damage out of your moves, is to land your X and C move, and then wait before you recast. So if you cast it too quick, you won't get your passive for the free damage chip off of your parry passive, but if you hold it, they're completely true stunned in this, by the way, and then wait for it to show up, then cast it, and you just get free extra damage, free 12 extra damage on parry after you use your move, which is pretty insane, and it's unavoidable. Also goes for your C move. If you do it too quick, you won't get the Supane passive, but if you just delay it, wait for it to show up, then cast it, it's fine. I usually find the C move most consistent to do this, because obviously you're shielded during this, unless they go for a guard break, and they have like a really quick guard break, they're not going to be able to punish you, and you're going to be able to recast this straight into this, and then still have your Supane passive. Anyways, for the build, we're running Formless. There's a bunch of true combos on this if you've seen my video before, but I'm going to go over them again. Your neutral crit is true into your forward crit. That's pretty good damage, and once you up tilt off of either Tora or Shori, they can't avoid this because the move is unparryable. Like, this is a parry bot. If the move was parryable, it would be able to parry it. It's also not dodgeable and also not blockable. If I bring up a block dummy here, you can see they literally can't avoid it. So once you up tilt them, just go immediately into your neutral crit like this. This is a parry dummy, so let's go for it on here. Just do... well, I was on cooldown there. Here, neutral crit, forward crit, into your X move, and this is true like 99% of the time. Just recast it, and you get like 80 or 90 damage off an up tilt, basically 100 damage if you're in visor with extra damage. Anyways, for the build, 50 Hakuda, Shori Gehenna, 15 speed, Soul Resonance, Grasp. Grasp is better than Crazed and Destruction because it's just less CD, also does more damage. It's literally half the CD of Crazed. And you can true combo off this if you throw them into a wall, into like Gehenna or like Tora. Depending on Ragdoll, you can also just straight up true combo, but yeah. Alright, that's about it for the build. I'm gonna go into some gameplay, but basically, up tilt, abuse your true combos on Formless, and abuse Benihime because it's just the best Shikai in the game.